From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
So just about set. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Here comes the pitch. That's inside, and that's how this series begins.
First pitch, 7:20.
And the 1-0. On the ground to first, and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jeremy Pena digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fly ball down the line. Acuna there. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Juan Soto now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Acuna to third. Not in time. He's safe. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. Talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Rafael Devers takes the ball here as he stands in now. And the pitch. And Devers hits that one. Peralta drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seat spot. He'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Manny Machado.
Man at first. Here's Machado. Good contact guy, good defender.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Righty delivers.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is way upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. This to center field. Peralta sizes this one up, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. The All-Stars on top here, 1-0. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, Luis Severino.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that. Because this game's hard enough, and you know, you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, you know, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Severino. Down the left field line, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
David Peralta at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Severino kicks, deals. Altuve runs. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 2.
Missed.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Two and one now. Severino. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. And there's one down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Third home run of the season. They throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Big time power.
The catcher.
This to third. A dive. He's got it. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth.
My
The third
goodness
baseman,
singing. That was a
Wilmer.
great diving stop and
Flores.
maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And fouled off. Here's your 1.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Here's a 1-1. In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Now the
Leading
left
off
fielder,
for the Dominican
Teoscar
Republic.
Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The wind to the pitch.
Well, after putting up
1-0.
a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Yeah.
2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is fouled back. Ripped towards third. Flores on to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And the
that's
first
high.
pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a
1
miss.
ball, 2
now
strikes.
1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to
8th,
shoot the ball the other
second
way,
baseman,
but that time
Wander
a little anxious.
Franco.
Here's Wander Franco. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
Here's a 1-1.
Hey!
And that's in for a strike. Hard hit, right side.
Nope,
And
foul
that's
ball.
just foul. And the righty deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Wilson
Leading off
Contreras.
for the All-Stars, the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And a quick out, number one.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Eduardo
Escobar. El Caballo up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
Kicks and fires.
Hey.
And that's a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Going to count 1 and 2.
The
what
count
about an
is 1
umpire's
and 2.
height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Sanchez makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Jesus Aguilar in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next one misses. 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. In there for strike 1.
0 and 1.
Aguilar off of first with 2 away. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Cesar Hernandez goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Now batting,
1 for 1.
baseman.
He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Altuve.
First offering, and it just misses. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is 2
Is there
and
a little
1.
wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Out towards right center field. Soto settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
And
Dominican
Chris,
Republic,
probably no other player
catcher,
better represents
Gary
present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into
Ball
his
two.
swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam
2-0.
Dunn.
Ball,
Next
that's low.
pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And here it comes.
Aye.
And the pitch is in for a strike.
We got 3
3-2
balls and 2
down.
strikes.
Kicks and deals. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone. So up next,
Now batting,
Julio
the
Rodriguez.
center fielder,
Singled and
Julio
scored his first time.
Rodriguez.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's
0-1's the
on-base
count.
slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a
Ball
strike or
up
two
there.
on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one
2
ran
balls, 1
inside,
strike,
almost
the count.
got him. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked.
Now
He got the
batting,
swing and miss,
shortstop,
and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That
Aye.
one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The wind and the pitch.
Aye. 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Altuve
Oh.
slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, David Peralta.
Leading off for Venezuela, the center fielder,
And the right-hander back to work.
Peralta.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Check swing, went around.
The count,
And the count is
0-2.
0-2.
That's a
And
ball.
ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
The wind to kick the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez on the move to his right, makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And
Jr.
here is Ronald Acuna Jr. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at
Count
this
1-0.
level, an impact player.
Next
Two
offering
balls,
down
no
low
strike.
and in the dirt.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0. Bounce to third. In time to
Got him.
Devers. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 14, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Three.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the youngster Juan
Leading
Soto.
off for the All-Star.
The All-Stars
The
in
right
striking
fielder,
distance, but
Juan
have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch.
So Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
The 1-1 is
One
cut
ball,
on
two
and
strikes
missed
to
the
count.
pitch upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. They get the out on Soto. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Pitch misses
Inside, ball
inside. And that is ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Ball.
The next offering misses. And
The
it's
count,
2-1.
2-1.
And he deals. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on.
He's out.
Aguilar over to first in time. And Devers is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice
The third
job of
baseman,
keeping
number
the ball
13,
out of the air. Lets the
Manny
defense work behind him with another
Machado.
ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Manny Machado. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Hey.
For a strike, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. That's down
I got
and
to
in.
count 1 and 2.
The pitch. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in San Diego, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth,
Venezuela,
Wilmer Flores.
the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Severino back to work.
Nope,
And the first
that's a
pitch
ball.
misses for ball one.
Well, he
Ball
hasn't
one, no
quite
strike.
settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So digging in, Wilson Contreras. Hit it well, but flied out
Now
to the
batting,
deepest part of
the
the
left
outfield
fielder,
his first time.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was
I got the
late.
count.
Strike
0-2.
2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Luis Castillo preparing to come on if needed. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
And downstairs. Flores stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Eduardo
Now
Escobar, the next to hit.
designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Down the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. In there, and it's 0-1. And that
Ball,
one
that's
off
out.
the outside edge.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That
The
is
count
strike
is
2.
1 and 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next
got the count,
pitch
2
way
and 2.
upstairs. At the belt and fires. That one lifted to left. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. And now Teoscar
Leading
Hernandez.
off for the Dominican Republic, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And a
Hernandez.
pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but
0-1's
not
the
throwing a
count.
ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is
0-2.
in for a strike. And that's
Ball!
outside.
That pitch is out. Ball
Next
2.
offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball
First
1.
offering misses the mark. The pitch.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The wind to kick the 2-0. In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Wander
2 outs,
Franco.
base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Wander Franco.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And that
Ball,
misses
that's
off
outside.
the outside edge.
Ball
Next
2.
offering is in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one chopped to first. And he grabs
Foul
it
ball.
foul. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. Got him on the
He's out.
off-balance throw. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
For the All-Star, the shortstop, Cesar
Here comes a pitch.
Hernandez.
Line drive. Soto makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That's
First
a ball.
pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. That one
Inside
missing
ball.
inside.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And the righty deals.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. So all filled up, Severino. Foul ball. That to right. Soto under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
7, David.
And now the center fielder, David Peralta.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and that is the inning. And welcome back. Gary Sanchez at the plate. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
Rodriguez.
That's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The 0-2.
1 ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. Righty delivers. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Now
nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Jeremy Pena. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Ball makes it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's safe.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
No,
the
that's
next pitch
down.
misses. 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. 3-1.
Nope,
and
that's
couldn't
down.
come
Ball
up with
4.
it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Francisco Morales appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Gratterol getting loose as well. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. One run's in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here is Devers.
Hey.
That one's in there, 0-1. Second and third here, one away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next one misses.
Outside.
1-2 to count. Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. In the air, right field. Acuna there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. Pitching change here, Christian Javier. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the 6th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right fielder.
He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
And that one pulled foul. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Perez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the pitch. Now
I
one
got a ball,
miss.
1 strike.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
I got
And
the
it's
count,
1 and 2.
2.
Next offering misses down and away. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 3 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Very strong coming
Now
out of the
batting,
pen so
third
far as he
baseman,
punches out the first two
Wilbur
batters he's faced in this one. Getting
Flores.
straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Ball
First
one.
offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
And it is
Down.
2-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Two outs. And
We
it's
got
filled
3
up.
and 2.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swings and misses. That ends the inning. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Teoscar
Leading
Hernandez.
off for the All-Star.
Well, in their win last
The left
game,
fielder,
this guy came up with
Teoscar
2 home runs,
Hernandez.
obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Next
Ball one.
offering is down low. Ball 1. And the 1-0. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 4.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Pitch
Ball
misses inside.
inside.
And that's ball 1. Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Altuve on the move. Racing makes the catch. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Francisco Morales, on for his major league debut in a moment he will never forget. Now batting Wander Franco. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball, that's too high.
Falling behind 2-1. Morales throws over. Hernandez back in on a dive. Next offering is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else,
Nope.
I mean, this is
Ball
a
four,
great
that's
spot
it.
for a hitter to be in.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
2 on,
The
1
catcher,
out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First
Nope.
pitch, and he
Outside.
just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Ball,
Next
that pitch is
offering
up.
upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0.
That's
Just
ball
missed.
3.
Well, knowing that
3 balls.
this hitter's got
No
holes in his
strikes.
swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
There's a strike, 3-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
The count is
Love how
full.
vocal
3-2.
the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's towards center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting. The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a big power threat. Julio Rodriguez for the 4th time tonight.
Nope.
First pitch just misses. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One and 2 now. Stays alive. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hector Neris. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Back here at Petco Park. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for Venezuela, the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
And he deals.
That's a
And
ball.
takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Righty to the plate. That misses off
that's
the
out.
outside edge.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. The pitch. 3-2
I got
now.
3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. At the belt and fires. That one
Nope.
misses.
Ball
So
4.
a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what,
Leading
he
off
earned
for
that
the
walk.
All-Star,
Eduardo
The designated
Escobar
hitter.
will hit next.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is popped up. Devers settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick.
Now
Front
batting.
shoulder open.
The first
backside
baseman,
collapsed a little bit,
Jesus
and the launch angle not
Aguilar.
where he needed it to be.
And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's
No
strike
balls,
two.
2 strikes.
Contreras over at first with one away. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can
batter,
do to you.
number
If he's hitting his
1,
spots, filling up the
shortstop,
strike zone, sometimes he
Deja.
bats over before it really begins.
Perderte.
Bounce to the left side. Oh, he throws it away. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2
Okay.
out, you think you've got the play
Oh,
made.
too
Guys are
bad.
starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Back to the top of the order now. Jose Altuve now at the plate.
Ball, that's
First
low.
offering misses the mark.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Jose Altuve will touch them all. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 7-2.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Here's the center fielder,
number
David
7,
Peralta.
David
First pitch,
1-0.
not close.
Peralta.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing,
1-1.
but it went too far. And that is strike 1. The pitch. Liner snagged at first. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. A
Your
new arm
attention,
into the
please.
game, the righty,
Now pitching.
Brusdar Grotterol.
Brusdar.
He has a great slider with
Grotterol.
tons of movement.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this
Leading
inning.
off for the Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The pitch. Pena, the
Nope.
next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2 balls,
Next
1
pitch
strike.
is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
He got a
Now
pitch
batting,
he could get to
right
out
fielder,
front, kept his bat
Juan
through the ball, and didn't
Soto.
pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now it's Juan Soto. He swings and fouls one off. The
Ball
0-1 is
that's outside.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is popped up. Flores brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And it's Rafael Devers
Rafael
in the box.
Devers.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Tag save.
Hey, he's in
into
there.
third on the wild pitch. Next
Ball
offering
in.
misses. And that's ball two. Strike on the inside corner. The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2
Good late
strikes.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next
Full
pitch is
count.
outside. One away with a runner at third. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down
Now
to
batting,
not seeing the
third
pitch
baseman,
out of the hand, not
Manning
tracking it into the zone, and then
Machado.
also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Manny Machado up to the
Counts
plate.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. Kicks and deals. In there.
2.
And so now 1-2. Pena on third with 2 out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Oh, here we go. Pedro
attention,
Bayas.
please.
The human rain
Now,
delay.
Pedro
He's sped up this year, though.
Bayas.
Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He is quite an
for
athlete.
Venezuela.
I mean, you look around
The
the other
right fielder,
sports, basketball,
Ronald
football, you feel
Acuna
like he could thrive in one of
Jr.
those sports too.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the righty deals. Rolled over to third. Throws to first. And Acuna retired.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one ripped. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And the batter now, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 3.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And that's in there for strike 1. One out and a runner at second. Up the middle. In time to Devers. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Nope,
Next
that's
pitch
a ball.
misses, and that's ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. So now they turn to Yusmeiro Petit, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Petit.
Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. There's Hernandez handling the chance. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte digs in now. On the ground to short. Over to Aguilar. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Wander Franco.
Now it's going to be Wander Franco. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
That
That's
one
out.
misses. 2-1. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. Is just 1 strike away.
3-2.
And now it's 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
3-2. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
Now batting.
Here's Gary Sanchez now.
Sanchez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball
The next
one.
pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series. And there's just such a good feeling if you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world. They played like it today.
7-2 your final here today. Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shammy saying so long.
Here now is our final line.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Venezuela. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Salvador Perez. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio.
And here it comes.
Rodriguez.
Yeah. That one finds the zone. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7:20.
The pitch. And that's outside.
That's out.
And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one
I got to count.
misses.
2-2.
2-2. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. In there for strike one. Left field, way back there. That one on its way. And out of here. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Batting third.
Now the youngster wants Soto on.
Soto.
That's in there for strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And now the 0-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Fouled off. He was late. 1 down, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next one is off the plate. And the count is filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And now Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Down on strike, and that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the first, towing the slab in today's game, Sandy Alcantara. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first, at the plate, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Venezuela, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Wind in the pitch. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch.
No, that's
one low. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
It's 2-2. And that's
we got a full
away.
count. 3-2.
To the right side, Franco collects it, gathers,
He's
and
out.
throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the center fielder,
David Peralta at the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Ball,
First
that's
pitch
low.
doesn't find the zone. And now 1-2.
1 ball.
This guy's got
2
such
strikes.
a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-2. Way
That hit him.
inside, and that hit
First
him.
base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that
That is
pitch. It's
third.
off speed, but it
The
still
right fielder.
stings. Getting hit by a fastball, so a whole different story.
Junior.
Here's Acuna now.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Peralta leads off first with 1 away. And that one gets away at the plate. Throws
He's
down
safe.
first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's the second out.
Just a great slider right there.
Batting
And I think the
fourth.
key for
The
pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze
Safe.
it. Now a throw to first, but back easily. And the right-hander deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Garcia back to work. And a good eye
Oh, that's
there.
just out.
So 2 balls
2-0.
and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The Wind the kick to 2-0. And Manny gets a piece. The count 2-1. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch,
that ball went
and
out.
he just misses. Garcia, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Swing and a miss.
That counts.
And it's
1
a
and 1.
ball and a strike. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it beats
Got
him
him.
for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
But
0-1's
for the
the
most part,
count.
with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Oh, and 2 as he
0-2.
waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Third out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the
Only a
third baseman,
handful of pitchers can go
Wilmer
through an order 3 times, maybe even
Flores.
4 times. And the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity may be able to show that they could be
Ball
a third
1,
or
no
4th
strike.
time through the order type of pitcher.
And a pitch. And now
2
2-0.
balls, no strikes.
The pitch. Hot shot to third. On to first.
Out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
batting sixth, the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder.
Ball.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. Slice down the right side. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Franco on to first.
Oh, he's down.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
2 outs, base is empty. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Is there a little wrinkle to that?
Oh,
I think
and
there
2.
was. Yeah. Little slider action.
Next
Ball,
one
that's
just
off the plate.
misses. And a count 1-2. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in San Diego, here's Wander Franco.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the second baseman, Wander Franco.
Garcia back to work. Pitch is in for a strike. Strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Left-hand batter waits. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Slow roller up the middle. Over to Aguilar. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And the pitch is
1-1.
outside. Ball one. And a 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
I got the count 1-2.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 2-2.
Good eye
Full
right
count,
there.
3-2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Rodriguez.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike
0-2
two.
the count.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Got him. That's his second strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Jesus Aguilar.
Leading off for Venezuela, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Slapped foul. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And here is Cesar Hernandez. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Kicks and fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Now it's the second
Altuve.
baseman, Jose Altuve. Grounded out his first time up. Look out.
Timeout.
That
That
one
ball got
gets
him right
him.
there.
The second
Perfect.
man he's plunked in this one.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes
Now
a guy will barely
center
miss the
fielder.
zone and hit someone, but
Yeah.
right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Peralta in the box now. No balls in a
the
strike.
count.
The 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Altuve off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Jeremy Pena.
Leading off for the
This guy
All-Star,
makes great contact.
The
One of the
shortstop,
best in the game
Jeremy
at putting bat on ball.
Pena.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That's in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. Hit on the ground to the right side. To his left, knocks it down. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Manny
Such a good feeling.
Machado.
Smash that one through the infield for the knob. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
2 outs, runner at first. Down to third baseman, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Devers headed home. Altuve with a relay throw, but it's offline. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball
First
one.
offering misses the mark. Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right-hander back to work.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
misses there, and that is ball 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Salvador Perez.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
That's
Next
a ball.
offering is down low. Ball
1, no strikes.
And there's
2-0.
a ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's
That
ball
one
3.
missing low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count
3-0
like
the count.
this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Down. And a 4-pitch
Nope.
walk.
Ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that
Now
last
batting,
one
third
didn't even
baseman.
threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. That one's in there, 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And the righty deals. Double play ball to second. Tags the runner for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. We played 4. The All-Stars with the lead 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Ketel Marte.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And that chance handled. The throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Wander Franco.
Now batting Wander Franco. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
2 outs, base is empty. There's Gary Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. Next
2 balls,
offering
2
is
strikes.
down low. And now the count filled up 3-2. Good plate appearance there.
Ball 4.
Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Julio Rodriguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Sanchez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And welcome back. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And the pitch. And now it's even up.
I got the count 2-2.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eduardo.
And now the DH, Eduardo Escobar. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Ball one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals.
Hey. No,
and
that's
downstairs. Righty delivers.
Nope, that's down.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. He's in there. Runner at third with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first.
Got him.
Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next to hit, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. Just off the inside edge. On the ground, right side. Franco gloves it, sends it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. We're through 5. The All-Stars with the lead in this one, 2-1. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jeremy Pena. The pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one out front that time. Action in the pen down there. Antonio Senzatella up and throwing. Number 72, a hard-throwing right-hander up as well. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Tripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. First offering and it just misses. The pitch. Foul ball. The 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Perez makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars out front here, 2-1. Back here at Petco Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Alcantara back to work. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. In the air, left side. Hernandez ranges to his right. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now the number 2 hitter, David Peralta. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And first offering is fouled off. That gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced
13.
exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Junior.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's in there for strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next pitch
1 ball,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes the count.
And the count 1-2. One and 2 now on Acuna.
2-2 the count.
Line drive to short and caught. Back here in San Diego, top of inning number 7. Here's Machado.
For the All-Stars, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And a pitch.
Counts
1
1-0.
there. And the 1-0. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball.
Next one misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
The pitch.
That's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Well, that was a
Now
pitch
batting,
you got to
left
crush.
fielder,
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air, center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throws to second, tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Garcia won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the bump, Antonio Senzatella. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Senzatella.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
No,
That's
that's
pitch
low.
downstairs. 1-0. At the belt and fires. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Wander Franco.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Wander Franco. In there for strike one. Hernandez on third with 2 out. Two outs. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. Base hit and a run comes in.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. He's safe.
And he just got his hand in there. And a pitch. And it's 1-1. righty to the plate. And a base hit into right center field. Franco on his way home. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 7th inning stretch time. The All-Stars on top 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
The pitch. On the ground. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, that runner up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back. But now he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. In the air to left, down the line. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now the left fielder, Wilson Contreras. That one's in there, 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Diego Castillo appears to be getting loose. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well.
Nope.
The next
Ball
offering
one.
misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
And that
Count
one
is
almost
2-1.
got him. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And the right-hander deals.
That's
And
ball
ball
four.
4
Take
to
your
a
base.
board.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So first and second with one man gone. Eduardo Escobar getting ready to hit.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Fouled off left side. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. In there for strike one. Corners are occupied with two down. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with two away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm out of the bullpen, Christian Javier. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. So two outs with runners on the corners. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate.
Shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Escobar on third. Aguilar at first. Two out of the inning.
Ball.
Next offering misses. And
1
that's
and 1.
ball one. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
For the Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The wind of the pitch. Just
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. And here it comes. That
Ball,
misses.
that's out.
3-0. The wind to kick the pitch. To the right side. Over to Aguilar. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. And he swings and misses
0-1's
at
the
the
count.
initial offering. Kicks and deals. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that's a foul ball.
That's foul.
Kicks and fires. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
Hey.
In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone.
Nope.
Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. That
I got the
misses,
count, 2-2.
and the count is 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And that one
3
a little
balls,
bit high.
2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. First offering misses the mark. That one drifts
2-0.
inside.
That's
Next
ball
one
3.
misses, and now 3-1. And the pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. And it bangs up against the wall. Throw, and it gets away.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around
Now
the bases
back.
rather than
Left
pulling up
fielder.
at second.
Teoscar Hernandez.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Francisco
pitching.
Morales. He pitched
Francisco
yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Morales.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now, Teoscar Hernandez. And the
Ball,
first
that's
pitch
down.
misses for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's low.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Hernandez drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Diego Castillo. And he'll work on holding this lead. Bottom of the 8th. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Leading off for the
Well, it's critical right here that they
The
bear
second
down
baseman,
and turn in some quality
Jose
at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if
Altuve.
it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The pitch. And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-0. Got it started a little too
That counts,
early.
21.
Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick
Ball,
that
that
up.
pitch
Just
is
gotta
out.
tip your cap on that pitch.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And now
Count
it's
this
filled
ball.
up. And he walked
Oh, that's
it.
in. Ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
David
center
Peralta
fielder.
will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. Now one
I got
miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next
Nope,
pitch
that's off the
misses
plate. Ball
inside.
2.
And a count 2-1. And that's
Nope,
outside.
outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Foul ball there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, left field. Hernandez gliding back, makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires.
Ball
That just
upstairs.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And now 2 balls,
2
and a
balls, 1
strike.
strike. The count.
And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Count.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Next offering
Count is
way
ball.
off the plate.
3-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Downstairs,
Nope.
and it
Ball
misses
4.
ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that
The
spot
catcher,
around the
number
knees.
14,
Hector Neris
Salvador.
on a pitch here, trying to protect this
Perez.
lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Hector Neris.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The tying run at the plate. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. It's 5-3.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Down to third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer.
That one out to right.
Flores.
Soto coming on. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Oh, he throws it away. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across the run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now, Ketel Marte.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
The pitch.
Hey.
And there's the strike. Strike 2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Next one in the dirt. Righty delivers. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The punch out there, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now here is Wander Franco, and that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. Got a good eye there. And he deals. And a count 1 and 2. A wind in the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch just misses. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss.
I got the count.
2 balls,
2 and
2
2.
strikes. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The All-Stars on top here, 5-3. Here comes comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Wilson
Leading
Contreras.
off for the All-Stars, the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
And here it comes. And
Ball
there's the
1,
ball.
no strikes.
It's a strike.
Really
1-1.
good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Good
Ball
eye
3.
in that spot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So now the DH spot, Eduardo Escobar. In there for strike 1.
Just
0-1 the
amazing
count.
to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The pitch.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Pitch misses
3-2.
there. Counts full, 3-2. Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it's
Nope,
ball
that's
4.
down,
He
ball
gets
4.
down low.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's a
Next
ball.
offering misses, and 1-1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Down the line towards the corner. Hernandez in position, and there's one down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Cesar
2 on, 1 out. Stepping in
Hernandez.
is the switch hitting shortstop, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot
1.
on the bat. Tell you what,
1-0.
you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next pitch
Ball.
is
That's inside.
and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand batter waits.
Full
Now
count.
it's filled up.
3-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
So now 3-2. The 3-2
Ball
is
four.
off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in
back,
spots like
second
this.
baseman,
Make the team earn their way off.
Now here is Jose Altuve.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First
Nope.
pitch, and he
That's
just
inside.
misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
No, that's down.
Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Now this is a rocket to left. Pulls it in on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. Runner from third in to score. Back within 1, it's 5-4.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, David Peralta, trying to deliver as the hero. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. So the tying run at second. And 1 and
Count
2.
is 1 and 2.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a
Nope,
ball evens the
inside, ball
count.
2.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
Get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
next offering in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.